Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we brew up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town
to feel-good stories and messages of hope.
A few jokes and live calling.
Highlighting local businesses.
Discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying a delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Give us a follow. Comment live or call right into the show at 888-994-4995 Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Dawn, where's the snooze button?
Ready, it's time to get up. We got a show to do. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Hang tight, guys. Pressing the snooze one more time.
And it's time to do a show.
Morning time, snooze button.
Hangover Friday.
Hangover Friday.
First of all, I wish Alana was here today because she completely missed all the compliments I got on those pants yesterday. As a matter of fact, I may put them on today.
You should.
On the camera, and pretty much you showed
everybody.
Could you see them on the camera?
Yeah, you walked right in front of Rio.
Oh, when you walked in front of the camera in front of Rio.
You walked right in front of Rio. And your
I almost took my pants and went like this. Everybody wants to know where we got the pants.
I think Baxton wants to go get a pair.
Yeah, I do.
See that?
And then Baxton Brax decides to put his keys. Oh my God, the wiggleness is here. To put his keys where no man has gone before. His bag of death. Nobody wanted to go in that bag of death. And you could tell that Linda doesn't hang out here because she went in. God only knows what's in the bag of death.
Oh no!
In the front pouch.
No, the bag. Yeah. Inside the bag. I told you to go in, you ran.
You ran away.
I went in the front pouch, literally there was just toothpaste in there. I didn't understand that.
Hi.
Go that way. Goodbye. Yeah.
Oh,
On the air.
Hi, Bailey. How are you? Not just
Good morning, Bailey.
Bailey, go
Bailey,
around. Go in the parking lot.
Go in the parking lot.
My goodness gracious.
Gotta love Bailey.
So we went into the bag and found the keys. Do you know what? Now I gotta ask, what would have happened if we didn't find the keys? Hypothetically.
Probably sat in the corner and cried a bit.
And
Well,
then
they
what?
would have turned up at some point. Are they attached to your pants now? You and Schneider.
Stop doing that. Let's start there. What would have happened if we didn't find
I guess someone would have dropped him home, and then he would
someone?
Someone?
Well, the only someone's left was the ill one and him.
And you and me.
You and me.
That would
I
have been
wasn't
someone.
taking him up there.
I would have
Up
told
where?
my roommates,
He's
probably.
down south.
No,
Where
he's not.
where do
He
you
lives
live?
here.
I live 14 minutes away.
Oh, that
I
wouldn't
didn't
take
say
it.
his address. I'm like, don't tell him.
I would have
Do you
taken
live
it.
near Lynn, or do you live...
I live in a place called Boca Colony.
Oh, I know where that is. That's right by my house.
Yeah.
Front door.
So, there you go.
God.
You would have taken him home.
Am I like in trouble? Did I just walk into that?
Pretty much. That was good.
I would have
Baxter.
taken you home. Now, do you have extra keys, like for your car? No?
If I lose this set, I am out of luck.
All right, so
How
we're gonna
many
have to
keys
put
are on there?
Many.
1, 2.
Your car key and your house key?
Yep.
All right,
And
so
your
it's
fob?
it's not the end of the world.
Oh, well.
What's the extra jingle in the
I have
whole?
my keychains. I got my Celtic cross and my silk and my golden feather.
Okay, that's what. Because every time that you come in, I know it's you, and I hear the little jingle. I'm like, oh,
Celtic
Baxton's
cross
here. I don't have to look. I'm like,
Celtic
Baxton's
cross,
here.
yep.
And a golden feather?
Yep.
What's a golden feather?
It's the opposite of a silver feather.
My golden feather.
Oh.
feather.
Gold bronze.
And what does that mean? Anything?
I don't know.
I love the conversation of what color is your keychain last night. And then we even thought, Bailey, that maybe you took it by mistake because your keys were on the floor when you left here yesterday.
No, but he had his
He came
keys.
after you left.
Yeah.
So we knew
No,
that
he
didn't
had his
happen.
keys. He had his keys. The problem is he got out of his hippie outfit. That was the key. And I asked him to trace it back. And when he
put it
changed his
away.
pants, he put them in the bag
I
of
didn't
that.
change my pants.
Well, you changed something. Your wig.
I think I just put my wig took my wig and put it in my bag, and they must have fallen off somewhere.
No, it didn't fall off. You put them in there.
I did not put them in my bag.
All I know
I
is
never put
yesterday
my keys
was
in my
a
bag.
very busy day, and you guys were all spectacular. Every single person here. We pulled off 2 to 3 more extra shows than we normally do on a Thursday, and we lost the internet.
No, you didn't lose. It went down for 40 minutes.
Well, it went, but we had no internet to send shows out, so we were very
One show.
fortunate. We were fortunate that it came back on before we had the other 2 shows to send out. Otherwise,
But
it
all
would have
these
been a
shows have
different
to be
situation.
loaded and redone anyway Monday night.
Not Thursday nights, though. It would have affected JC and the 7:30, because it went out at 5:13, according to our executive producer.
I had a backup.
Did you? Well, there's always a backup plan, but
I was gonna move everybody to radio station
not for music, though.
Yeah.
Where was JC going to sing?
in the studio
With what?
with a microphone and that machine. I have the same setup over there.
You have the same soundboard
Yeah, I have.
and
this-
mics?
I got pods.
She killed it.
All he's
last
using
night.
is a pod, right? She's just using her machine in a pod, and it goes through the speakers.
Yeah.
It would have been interesting.
You know, you perform brain surgery on toenail fungus.
But they did great. And I have to tell you, you missed the editor's desk.
I saw it
How'd you see it?
on my phone.
Oh, did you hear their singers?
I heard them.
So I'm going to try and get them in. Lumazone. Were you here at that point?
Yeah, they were really
They were
good.
really good, right?
I
They were
was saying
outstanding.
they could be on Ellen.
Yeah, they could win America's Got Talent probably.
They're really
Anyway, it's like you never know the talent people have because she's so soft spoken. We didn't think her mic was on when she was talking, and then this voice comes out, and this baby didn't make a sound the entire
Yeah.
time they were here. Well, who would with that
That's
music,
impressive.
right? With the mom singing like that, oh my, they were amazing.
Now I gotta tell you, I was a little disappointed.
Where's your
At
buzzer?
7:30,
Because no one danced.
because it isn't about dancing, but nobody came out. You know, it's really funny. We had a deal. We had a deal. The only one that I will excuse is earache lady over here because she didn't feel well. I even told her to go home until I found out they only had one car between them. But everybody else, she left early, but she came in hippiness.
Bailey, yes.
Yeah. And I thought she was going to stick around. And nobody came out so that we can move the cameras around. And then the camera situation
Went out.
went a little crazy. I had 17 people trying to figure out, poor Josh.
Josh
he
got
looked like
it,
a
though.
deer. He looked like a deer. He was jumping over people.
We had a lot of new people that don't really know the
Right,
workings
so I
of the
wanted
studio.
people to sort of stand around him and sort of get in the groove. I mean, maybe I had a different vision of this. And his music is a little bit different.
His music was not like that kind of music.
It's his music. I wanted to have a glass of wine and
I
relax
did. I
and
opened a
chill.
bottle of wine.
I saw that. And chill.
I was drinking it in her red solo cup.
And it's funny because the hairdo man over here kept saying, "What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do?" And I got the lead here, and I'm looking around, and I thought we were gonna have a group, so I'm gonna change it up.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to get some oldies.
What do we have for
80s.
next week?
No, we're staying with what we got.
I don't know who you've got next week.
I don't got nobody yet,
Okay.
but what we got, we got.
Yeah. I mean,
Now,
our clothes.
you can
Look
always
at Baxton.
you can always dance.
doing
If
the
there's a
thing.
Latin band that comes in and plays Latin music, would you dance?
Sure.
Would you guys dance? Would you move and groove?
Oh, I would dance.
You dance to silence. You dance to everything.
He and Bailey are definitely, you're like the cafe dancers. Doesn't Ellen have like her Ellen dancers?
Yes.
We should have the cafe dancers. And that would be Bailey and Baxton.
I don't know if she has dancers, but I know she has. She used to
Ellen
do her
dances.
little walk up the stairs dance thing, come back, and then she does a little thing that Josh does in his movie wars thing.
Yes, where she like balances in her hands and
Bounces,
then pops
he's
down
like,
on the seat.
"Hello."
Yes.
Did you know you were like Ellen?
I have to give you guys a huge compliment. That Movie Wars game yesterday with Jay and
The
Mark
best.
That was
was
really good.
amazing. And to see Jay and Mark get up there and do karaoke was awesome. Like, if you know what these guys have been through since the pandemic for struggling artists, and back when we met them at the gallery and everyone had to find a new home, and then everything shut down for 2 years, to see what they've gone through professionally and then to give them this light of something fun to do yesterday, it was a totally different experience. You wouldn't know because you don't know them like that. But to me, it was like, wow, to see them have fun and come together as friends because they haven't been together in a long time, I thought was amazing.
It was, and I think that they really appreciate coming in. I think Mark would have loved to have stayed because we had that other artist, Leonard
Cartel.
Cartel, which to me, Cartel is an unbelievable human being. I mean, he wants credit because he's created something digitally, and I can sort of understand what that feels like. He's never been given the credit. So when you ask for credit, people think that you're a little cocky. But man, he is excellent. My goodness gracious. I offered him an opportunity to do a 6 o'clock show one night, Tell Us Your Biz, so that, just to thank him. That show yesterday was unbelievable.
We're going to play it again, I hope one day next week, because it was great.
Probably Monday.
Monday night. It was a great show. I mean, that was a show, that was enough people to fill a week's worth of content in one show.
I was afraid we were going to run out of time, but you did the smart thing and you would cut the commercials down so that we can fit everybody in there.
There was no other way to do it. And we started a little late, so we went a little bit late, but Jay was so happy. And Cartel was happy. I'm going to try to go to the opening tomorrow.
Your friend, what's her face? Janelle?
Jennifer.
Jennifer? Nice people.
How'd you feel? Do you feel better?
Oh, I forgot to put it back on.
You know that I lost mine.
How'd you
I
lose it?
forgot. Oh,
I took it all, take a shower, and
I
when
left mine
I
on
couldn't
the-
find it.
I left
Maybe
mine
the
on
cat
the
ate it.
corner of my desk.
Did it stick to it?
Yeah.
You still have it on?
She took it
No,
off
I
to go to bed.
They didn't put it
And she
back.
still put it back on. Do you feel better?
I think it helped some parts of the day yesterday.
I think so too. It helped me
I
definitely
wouldn't say
get
it
through the whole
solved
day.
all the
You put it back on?
issues, but
I forgot. I don't think it was sticky still. I had to move it, of course. I could not keep it on my spine. I was too
You used to
sensitive.
put it on the bad shoulder.
I did.
And it worked?
It's better,
You
actually.
should tell her to come back and bring some more dots.
She
bring
lives in
some
what?
for everyone. Stress less and take
Everyone loved what she was doing, though.
Boy, some people, I don't, should remain nameless. Some people were really affected by some of that stuff.
Well,
I had
yesterday
no
was a
idea.
day of like energy
I
and
know.
everything.
And Frank came out of his bag with stuff. I was like, wow, who is this guy? But everybody in the studio got a new battery recharge yesterday. It was really good. It was fun to
Did you
look
sleep
at.
last night?
Like a rock.
You said everyone's. Did you sleep? I think the patch made me sleep better.
You never sleep.
You don't sleep?
I try my best to sleep.
He's like a mole. And it's funny because when you see the sun coming up, then you get sleepy, right? Ever happened to you? That happens to me. Up at 3, up at 4, and then the sun's coming up. I say, oh, I must be a vampire.
I don't know. And you go out. I don't know how you went out for dinner last night. Did you guys go out for dinner afterwards?
I actually, well, if this counts, I went to a restaurant and got it to go.
That counts.
I went to the Sicilian kitchen and got the pasta alla vodka. It was.
I love the way he can eat.
I went to IHOP and got a sandwich.
I would be
Oh.
600 pounds if I ate like Baxter.
Whatchamacallit was there. J.C. Dreesen and her crew were there.
Nice. You like her mom's hair?
So
She's
yeah.
a blonde now.
So when I walk in, I let a guy come out, so I had to wait, and I hear all this cheering going on. When Linda walked in, and she's laughing, and I go, "What the hell is all this?" And it was her and her crew. They had the whole front.
She's going to pop in today. Say hi.
She came and sat down at the table, and her husband came again and says, "Would you let this guy eat?" I said, "It's okay. What do you want, JC?"
At IHOP. Well, we were trying to find your key, so we called JC. She didn't answer. Then we tried to call Steve, but we didn't have his number. So we called Charlotte. And then Charlotte, it was the whole thing. And your keys were in your bag the whole
Bag
time.
of death.
Bailey, you look a little tired.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I haven't had my coffee.
Is that what it is?
Maybe.
How are you enjoying your alone time? I know Richard's there, your brother, but without mom and dad.
Honestly, like, on the one hand, I do miss my parents, but on the other hand, it is nice to have have some time myself.
It's kind of cool, right?
I see
Yeah.
you got out of your apartment.
Huh?
So, are there not any stairs in your apartment?
No.
What?
That's a safety
So,
concern.
like, if it catches fire and the elevator stops working,
I'm s- I'm essentially
There has to
screwed.
be
Oh,
stairs.
no.
There's supposed to be stairs in
What
every
floor are you
building.
on?
Second floor. They have.
There has to
So
be
you can like
stairs.
jump
Just
out a window
jump
or
out.
something.
No,
So-
there has to be.
Just jump out the window.
Upstairs.
One
There
little.
has to be
I
stairs.
couldn't find any on my second.
That doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. Okay?
I will prove it to you.
I will bet you $1. I will bet you $1 there's stairs. Any second floor unit in Florida must have a staircase.
Hey, I don't have that kind of money, okay?
Oh.
I'll
And
lend
there
you
has to be
$1.
stairs, or it wouldn't be allowed to be
fire,
built.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
for
fire
fire
hazard.
hazard.
Fire hazard.
How many buildings?
It's
How
the-
many floors are in the building?
5.
There has to be stairs.
And it's funny because you're looking at a door that you think is an apartment and it's the stairs.
One of the doorways that you think is an
they
apartment
all
might be
look
the
the same.
stairwell.
Huh?
You know, if there aren't any stairs, I feel bad for the people on the 5th floor when the fire breaks out.
There definitely have to be stairs.
All right, so I have a question. Question of the day.
Okay.
Things that ugly things that ugly people say.
What do you mean
Ugly things
like
that ugly people
like
say.
ugly at heart, not ugly on the outside.
Yeah, at heart. Like people that say things that aren't nice. Not nice people saying things that aren't nice.
Okay.
I can think of plenty.
So I found that they're always prone to like commenting on people's looks and stuff like that. Yeah, first thing they say.
Well, what do you get? I want an example.
So there's somebody I know, no name drops.
Put up your camera.
Oh, sorry, thank you. Yeah, there's somebody that I know that when they meet somebody for the first time, they'll always, you know, like talk about their appearance, something like that, but they're kind of upfront about it, so they'll be like, wow, you really look like XYZ, because they're the type of person to not really hide that they're a nasty person. They want everybody to know that they're kind of a nasty person.
You got no filter.
Wait, do you think nasty people know they're nasty?
Yes.
Sometimes.
You
Sometimes
do?
they're self-aware. Yeah.
I think that some people do and some people don't. I think people who know they're nasty and do it anyway are
Nastier.
dangerous people.
More
But
nastier.
you think they know they are.
Yeah, they know they're nasty and they still do it. But the people who sometimes seem to be not, like even I know some people like that. People who seem to be nasty but don't mean anything by it and have a heart of gold. But
Well, what I mean, an example is like a guy says or a woman says, "Do you know who you're talking to?" Or they'll say, "You've lost me as a customer for life." You know, backhanded threats and things of that nature. Sometimes people say things that are just inappropriate
yeah.
to defend themselves. But I wanted to go around the room and get one from everybody because I think everybody's run across one of these at least.
So yeah, there is one thing, and the one thing that people tend to go after a lot, and it's probably the easiest thing, is my hair.
They say things about your hair.
Oh yeah, you know, a guy I once knew said, you know, we were sitting down. He looked at me and said, "Holy crap, you're 22 years old and you're already losing your hair. That's hilarious." I'm like, "Not really. Thank you. Have a good day. Don't let the door hit you on the way out."
You know, there are
You do look more mature than 22.
there
But
are
I don't know if it's the hair. It's just you
No,
seem
it's
more
just
mature
like-
than 22.
It's just like you don't see that a lot.
there are three
No.
things that affect men seriously. One is height.
Yeah.
You call a man a shorty or a Napoleon or something like that. Second thing is hair.
Sure.
So, like, people have said to me, "You're losing your hair or you're bald." And I say, "You're stupid." So I guess we're even.
How old were you when you lost your hair?
It's like Freddie. I started losing it when I was 30,
Okay.
and 40, and 50, like that. But you know, you don't know what I've been through as to why. Sometimes, like in Back's time,
Mine is surgical.
it's surgical. There's nothing he can do about that. But
Well, like there.
but it's a hurtful thing when they say it.
Yep.
Hair, height, and skin. When I was in high school, I didn't want to go to school because I had bad skin.
Acne.
Acne.
That's for men and women, though. For sure.
But it isn't so much. I mean, when you're suffering through this stuff, and we didn't have money to go see. My sister took me to see a dermatologist, and all of a sudden things started to.
But people say that's judgment, right? But people say not nice things to other people.
And that's what they say. I don't mean to.
I don't mean the
insult
housing
you.
department. I mean other people in general.
Well,
I have a lot to say about the housing department.
they'll say to you something about your age when you're young. Jill gets that a lot. He doesn't get it as much now.
I had a crazy dream about Gio last night. I think this patch made my dreams crazy.
You're making me seasick, Santo Major. Stay at the 4 gap. Please.
I had a dream that
Stay with the 4.
Got it.
he was put in jail because he was trading NASA secrets to Russia. Is that
Was
crazy?
he like Donald Trump's Jr.?
But he was on the phone with you.
Oh my God. Now it's a nightmare.
I'm telling you, I think I had these crazy vivid dreams from that patch. It's the only thing different that I did last night.
I bet there's a chip in that patch.
And I mean, I took it off, but I think it changed my whole. Isn't that a crazy? And like with these vivid dreams of conversations, and I think I was talking to you in one of my dreams also about you were running the whole studio. Look at her face. Isn't that something?
I had a dream with Bailey
You were
that she
running
used the wrong
boards.
colors. And apparently Linda says, "Who's Bailey? What is that all about?" I said, "What's wrong?" And she said, "You were talking in your sleep last night. I guess I must talk out loud." And I was screaming at her because she was using the wrong colors.
The wrong colors for what?
I have no idea.
And I was
don't
talking
remember
to you,
it.
and you're like, "What are you?" And you're like, "What are you doing? Why are you running?" I got to get back to the studio because Bailey's running this board and Bailey's running that board, and she needs help. I guess we were both dreaming about Bailey last night, and then I was dreaming about Gio and
Sure,
Russian
pill.
secrets, and
Is there a pill for Bailey?
I guess we
got
all.
the Bailey. Look like someone-
Bailey-itis.
Yeah,
It was
someone's
the
got a
Bailey patch.
Ah,
It was the Bailey patch, but there are people like they're afraid to tell you. Like if someone else said you Bailey had a dream about you, you'd be like, "That's kind of weird." But I think I dream about a lot of people.
Do
But
you
I'm
ever
kinda
go-
weird.
So do I.
Do you ever go to a place like an IHOP and they have multiple servers? And everybody knows me except this one guy who's new. So I order something and they always give me pancakes with this order. So he comes running, he says, "This doesn't come with pancakes." And I show him where it says it. Yeah, but when I put it in, it doesn't show up that way.
So you did it wrong.
So I said to him, "I'm sorry, do I own IHOP? That's your problem." I says, "Why don't you get one of your workers here? They all know who we are." I mean, they all know
Where
us
is IHOP?
on Atlantic.
Oh,
We should all go there because they know us. We walk in
It's
there,
game
we
over
got
if
our
I
own
go
booth.
there.
Please.
Huh?
It's game over.
What are you getting, pancakes? What do you like?
I get the funny face.
They got
Or
what?
the funny face, of course you do.
They have
It's
a
chocolate
pancake
pancakes
sale
with chocolate
right now.
chips on it and whipped cream, all the
They got a
sugary-
pancake
Oh my
sale.
God.
All
They
the
have
Bailey,
pancakes,
you're literally killing me.
They have
I
good
know.
all the
burgers there
pancakes
too.
you can eat.
Ooh, do you remember when they
For how
used to
much?
change it to
I think like
IHOP?
$6.
At one point, they were thinking about
Oh,
changing
for
it to
marketing.
IHOP, International House of Burger. But then they originally, but then they figured out how stupid that was, and they changed it back to IHOP.
I remember that.
What's the best
It
burger?
was a marketing thing, I'm pretty sure.
The best burger is from Habitat.
What's Habitat?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Habit?
Habit. What do
Okay,
you call it?
Habitat.
Yeah, something like that. Habit.
so
Habit
The
burger.
Habit burger.
actually,
You ever had a Habit burger?
yes, and I disagree.
Oh, who do you like
I
better?
had Burger 5.
I love
You
burgers
love
so
That
much.
place is
Oh, I know
good.
Burger Fi. I know the owner, but I'm gonna tell you something. It has a changing of the guard. If you go now, back in the day, I only went to Burger Fi because the owner was a friend of Steve-O from Eating Critique, and he used to, when he first started this thing, it was at the Miami Dolphin Stadium, and that sucker was like this. What a burger! One burger of Boca Bash, but it's changed. Have you gone to what is it?
Habit?
Have you gone to Habit?
Like one time during freshman year.
Oh, baby, I'm gonna tell you something.
Ever
You go
had
to
a burger
Habit?
wrapped in lettuce?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
It's good.
It's
Look
yummy.
at Katie's face. She's like, no.
What? That's so fun.
No. Like, here's the thing.
I love Katie's metabolism. How you can eat what you eat is amazing. Milkshakes.
You know,
and-
IHOP
have
has
to.
an attack on pancakes. All the pancakes you can eat for one price. Did you know that? But you can't take them home. Because I walked in, I says, "Okay, I'll take one, and I'll take 14 to go." No, you
Listen,
can't
they
do
can't
that.
do that.
You gotta eat them in house. You gotta throw up in house.
I don't know how you go out for dinner that late last night.
I was hungry.
Oh my gosh, I was so tired.
The one thing that I can always eat, and it's crazy, I think you can find them at Denny's, are the mozzarella sticks.
Those are good.
Watch out.
The fried?
Yeah,
Or-
the fried mozzarella sticks. Oh my god, I can eat like 30 of them.
For me, it's grape leaves. You know what they call it?
What? Turkish grape leaves? No, please
Those
don't.
are your
bring-
favorite?
That's a nightmare.
Growing
man.
up, yeah.
I do like grape leaves a lot too.
Bleh.
I like Mediterranean food. I gotta tell you that.
Are they grape leaves?
Oh, and hearts of palm too.
You know what happened to me yesterday? Because you and I have not Me too. We have not had time for lunch in 2 days in this place for whatever reason.
So I went to eat last
So I
night.
took out my vegetables and hummus that I had from 2 days before
Bad
that.
choice.
Yeah.
My hummus froze.
Oh.
Wait a minute, it froze.
I guess the refrigerator was so cold. My hummus froze.
Hummus
How
froze.
weird is that?
Your hummus froze? You
I
said?
didn't even know hummus could freeze,
hummus
let alone
froze.
in our refrigerator. But yeah,
I have a question.
interesting.
So going back to like the dream topic, have you ever dreamt about someone you've never met before?
Yes, you.
Oh,
How would you know? Because you never met them.
Because you meet them afterward.
Have you?
I have many times.
Do you meet them eventually?
No, I don't think so.
So how do you know you dreamt about them?
Maybe. So I guess sometimes I do. Sometimes I do.
You dream about strangers, you said.
Yes.
Well, that's something that Dr. Freud can help you with.
Doctor Who?
Freud.
I don't know if I've ever dreamt about a stranger.
Okay.
That's not true. There were strangers in my dream last night. There were people chasing me and people doing bad
You got
things.
some
And
psychotic coasters
last night my
going on.
dreams were crazy.
Don't use that
So-
patch no more.
Have you ever had a dream,
My arm is better.
almost like a premonition? You have a dream, then it comes true a few weeks or the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's so scary when it happens.
When it happens or when you dream about it?
Well, like for example, my grandfather has it. My grandfather one time he told me this. He had a dream. This was when I was studying in London, and he said like a few days before he left for London, he said he had a dream that bad things were going to happen in London, and they did.
Yeah, but that's a generalized dream. That's just a feel. Bad things are going to happen tomorrow,
But
somewhere.
they did happen.
Yeah.
And like for example, one time, my best friend, one of them at least, had a premonition of, it was weeks ahead of time, and he had a premonition of an exact show we were watching, and an exact piece of artwork on the wall that he's never seen before, and he described it in great detail. He's never seen the artwork before, but he said he walked out the next morning and he saw the artwork. He said, "I've seen this before. I saw this a week ago." And he's like, "No."
It's like deja vu all over again.
Yeah, he
Like
said
Sally
like
does.
he said he's seen it in his dream even though he's never seen it before, which is weird.
I got to tell you, Sally put on a good show talking about Sally yesterday.
You guys
And
did a nice job on Sally's show. I don't know how you did that, but it was really
who are
good.
all these people writing in? Mr. Wiggle Fingers?
Mr.
With
Close your legs.
pictures. What'd you do with the pictures? How'd you do that?
That was impressive.
I got to tell you, I'm impressed.
Google for the images, and then you just type in your
So
own
you put it
questions.
together.
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah.
I was looking at Freddie. I'm like, how they do that? Wow.
Now, yesterday, this guy put on his wig.
Freaked
And
me out for a second.
I almost dropped my cup of coffee. Because he looked like a friend of mine who's deceased now, Freddie Berrios, back in high school. And he looked just like that. Same hair, same bandana, same jacket. And I saw him, I froze for a second. I didn't see that coming. It was
I had
really
to think
scary.
twice because I saw the hair, and then I looked at your clothes, and I'm thinking, I know Baxton didn't have those clothes on. So for a second, my brain had to reprocess who it was. They have us on our toes, or we're just getting old.
No, they're just scary people.
Should we check and see if we got oldies up?
Do you know how to do that?
That's a good question.
No, the question isn't good. It's the answer that's interesting.
Let's see. We have
So
to.
let's
just
go,
do
let's
the
go to
commercial.
commercial break.
All right.
You gonna do that? All right. Stay tuned. More to come on this Friday before Labor Day. See how everyone's gonna spend their weekend. Stay tuned. And we'll be right back.
Who wants a donut?
Donut.
We hope you're enjoying this episode of the Brooklyn Cafe TV show. Whether you enjoy watching in the mornings or afternoons, you can now watch with your favorite merchandise. Choose from the Brooklyn Cafe t-shirts, ranging from sizes small to 3XL. Colors available include black, dark heather, and navy. Feeling chilly? Just check out our latest hoodie with over 9 colors to choose from. Sip on some Brooklyn Cafe coffee with Dawn and Freddie in a matching mug as seen on set. Brooklyn hats and special seasonal items are always popping up and available upon request. To purchase, you can visit our online store at brooklyncafe.tv/shop. Happy shopping!
Hey travelers, everybody wants cheap airfares, but where can you find them? You call Smart Fares. Our prices are direct from the airlines, and they're so low they're not published anywhere. SmartFare specializes in cheap flights, discount hotel rooms, cheap car rentals, and great package deals anywhere around the world. Wherever you want to go, SmartFares can help you get there cheaply and with the best price guarantee. If you want the absolute lowest prices on your airline tickets or other travel services, call us right now. That's right, call. That's the only way to get these low rates. Experts are standing by 24/7 to get you the lowest rates available. So don't wait. Call SmartFares right now for the best price guaranteed. Save up to 50% off business and first class. We've got great last-minute travel deals too.
Call 855-828-0198. That's 855-828-0198. 855-828-0198.
Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back, and that music courtesy of?
Oldies 95.3 VCMG Live Radio 95.3 96.9 and apparently fishing out on 1470 AM and of course on your iHeartRadio app at AM 1470. You know what Monday is?
Fishing. I'm going fishing Monday.
Are you?
Yeah.
Where you going?
I'm going to go out on a boat. I rented a boat.
Nice.
And I'm going to cast my line in the ocean, and I'm going to be listening to Oldies 1470 because you can hear it in the ocean.
Nice.
And I'm going to catch me some fish and drink me some beer.
What's anyone else doing on Monday?
I think I'll go to the beach.
Nice.
Like I normally do near my apartment near the beach.
Ah, very true. Max, what are you doing on Monday?
It's a good question. I'm probably going to try to get a few people together. I'm looking at different festivals. Apparently and this is Sunday, there's a wrestling match.
A wrestling match?
Yeah. Like a championship wrestling match.
Where?
I don't know.
Okay.
But I read about it and I was like, that sounds interesting. That sounds like something that's my cup of tea.
Mayor, how about you? What's your plans for the weekend?
Finally getting a car.
Oh, bell ringing, Freddie. Congratulations.
What car are you getting?
Hopefully, either a Nissan Altima 2011 or a Nissan Sentra 2011.
Oh, Nissan Sentra.
Did you sign any paperwork?
Nope, not yet. Checking it out this weekend.
Do you want me to send you to a friend that we have who will make you the best deal out there?
That might be amazing. Yeah.
I know she has those kind of cars, though.
She might. Only one way to find out. And if she
Well,
doesn't,
reach
she gets it. Yep.
Yeah, she might be able to find one for
Maybe
you.
you know what? What we want you to be is a correspondent. We want you to go check it out because honestly, you are looking for a car and see if she can help you.
Okay, I'll get that afterwards.
I like that.
Kaylee, what are your plans?
I'm spending the weekend in Miami with my friends.
Very nice.
Where?
They said South Beach, but
Oh, you ever been to South Beach?
no, I haven't. They have them.
You guys ever been to South Beach? I know, for some reason, I know why you've been to South Beach. I went to South Beach on a 4th of July weekend. And I woke up on somebody's boat and my shoes were missing.
What year was that?
It was 17 years ago.
Oh.
I used to work in Miami. And I'm going to tell you, South Beach is... to South Beach. I thought Manhattan was bad. But South Beach puts Manhattan to shame.
It's a totally different look, different vibe,
It's
different
different
people,
everything.
different clothing.
It is Party City Central. It starts around 9 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning, and it doesn't end until 3 days later. These people party, and then they tie up the vessels. If you're in the water, in New York, they tie themselves up, and they don't know each other, and they become friends. And then they have a flotilla of 50 vessels together. Yeah, that's like a city.
They do that here in Lake Boca. They do like a Boca boat flotilla.
Yeah. But
Ever think about the English language? Who named up the word flotilla? Is that a lot of things floating
I'm
together?
going to tell you, like I was told yesterday from Sunset, why use words at all?
Is that what she told you?
That's what she told me.
She's funny.
And then there's Lincoln Avenue and the restaurants down there. It's a lot of fun.
What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna be sleeping.
Okay.
All weekend?
That's my plan if I can. Hey there, Ryan.
Do you have air conditioning?
What?
You have AC?
What?
I do have AC.
AC. AC. Is it cool in your room?
Yeah. I have a fan too.
Because if it's not cool, you can't sleep in there. You're going to spend the whole weekend sleeping?
I haven't been sleeping because my ear likes to, be pounding when I'm trying to go to sleep.
Wow.
But my goal is to get some sleep.
about
That's all
you?
I care about.
How about
Just
Josh?
sleeping.
Josh doesn't sleep. My goal is to stay awake.
Yeah, that's my goal. Saturday, I got the Florida Gator game. That's about it.
You're going to the game?
No, I wish. The game's sold out.
Who are they playing?
Utah. And Utah is ranked number 7. Florida's
Really?
not ranked for whatever reason, so that kind of pisses me off.
But they're
we'll
not
show
good.
them.
They're not good.
Well, who?
Florida's not good.
Alright.
You root for a lot of strange teams.
All right.
Why Florida? Why do you like the Gators?
That was the first I guess, first football team I've ever watched growing up.
That's the Seminoles, right? Florida State Seminoles?
Florida Gators.
Or the Gators. It's your daughter's school.
My son and daughter went there, yep.
Yeah, I grew up watching Tim Tebow. Yeah, so that just kind of got me hooked on the team.
Whatever happened to him? Anyone know? He was like this,
made a comeback again and failed.
He didn't have a comeback at all. But he's
a priest.
And then he became a broadcaster, right? I think.
They put him on college football.
Yeah, he does Sports Network, and then he also does a lot of Christian talk. Like go out and do.
He was heavily religious, and a lot of the people in the locker room, for some reason, they said that he was overbearing with it. So, I mean, he used to pray. What everybody prays when you score a touchdown. What was so different about Tebow doing it? It was strange. Good kid, clean kid. He should come and pray over Wilson. Did you see the Met game yesterday? It's funny, I don't see no score.
I got home last night. There was a final Mets score. Mets won, I see.
Yes, they did.
Mets Dodgers.
Do you believe that the Mets beat the Dodgers this year more games than they lost?
I couldn't believe they won last night.
I can't believe that.
To the Dodgers.
The Dodgers.
Because you said yesterday Dodgers were the best team.
They are.
So how did the Mets beat them?
Even the Mets say the Dodgers seem to take their foot off the gas pedal because they're going to win the division. There's really nothing to prove. They're 20 games ahead or something.
They're in different AL and
they got the first seed sewed up. Ain't nobody going to catch the Dodgers. The Mets are still 7 games behind them. That ain't going to change.
Interesting.
But the Dodgers, even their outs are spectacular. They hit 2 balls to the warning track. You saw that, another foot, and they would have won the game. But it was good. It was good to see. Pitching, gotta have pitching. Gotta have pitching. I didn't realize that the Phillies have won like 13 games out of 15.
Yeah.
Where the hell did that come from?
We're on a hot streak, but
maybe it's a little too late.
Yeah, just we can't keep it up. That's all.
You, the Brewers, and somebody else are fighting for that last wild card.
I know the Braves are probably first in the wild card.
Yeah, and then they're fighting for the last one. 3 teams. They changed baseball this year. More teams make the playoffs, and you know the wild card is 2 out of 3.
No, it's 3 out of. That's the
They play 3 games.
All I know is there's been a lot of baseball
so you got to
lately.
win 2 out of 3 to move on.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, okay.
That's never happened. The wild card used to be 1 game and go home.
Oh yeah.
You going to change your pants today? Going to put on those new funky pants for everyone?
You what?
Funky pants.
Funky?
Funky.
Is that what you said?
Funky.
I might.
Baxter wants to get a pair.
I may lend him mine.
The joy of thrifting, I have to tell you. We did have some fun.
I can't believe I missed that.
I didn't like it.
Really?
I didn't like it.
Like, I loved it.
I didn't find nothing.
I could have found so much.
We gotta go to Goodwill.
We did.
There's one in Deerfield we should go.
A big
I
one?
think.
You need to go to an actual
Yeah, I go to that one all the time.
You know
One
what
in
I hate?
Deerfield?
Dawn can find anything anywhere. She could walk into your closet and find something. I hate it. So she's putting on all this. Were you really gonna get that purple
The blue
princess
outfit?
thing? Yeah, that thing. You really gonna get that?
Sure.
And when were you gonna wear it?
Last night.
No,
For
you
Halloween.
That's the other thing. I
It
wanted
was
to
only
wear
$10 for 2 pieces.
I wanted to wear the king thing, and you didn't let me.
We'll have to do it for Halloween where it can be more appreciated.
Why?
Or we do a real
be
show around it or
king.
something.
What are you talking about?
I think we got to do that. All right, so Monday, you guys, Labor Day.
What is
We are
she
not
doing?
here.
What is he doing?
They're going to the beach. He's going to a wrestling match. He's getting a car. She's going to Miami Beach. Katie's sleeping. Josh's watching the game. Apparently, you're going fishing.
I want to go fishing.
First of all,
And if you missed all of that,
And what
hit
are you doing?
rewind.
And what are you doing? I said it on purpose. What are you doing?
I got some things to do tomorrow.
No.
Tomorrow is like
Did
my
anybody
personal,
here say we got things to do?
Tomorrow's my personal care catch-up day for this week.
What does that mean?
I'm going to go to Tracy, some other things to do over there.
So you're gonna spend the
relax and
weekend at
decompress.
Tracy?
No, just an hour.
I'm not going fishing. I'm only kidding.
And then I want to go up to the Box Gallery tomorrow night for Lawrence Gartell's opening. I think that'll be kind of cool. That's my intent is to go. I think it'll be a whole lot of fun. Like we told Josh and Katie, we don't often get things that we get to do, but the perks of the business when you get them, I think would be kind of fun to do. So I think that would be kind of fun. You never know who you meet, and Lawrence is great, and to be able to cover a media piece with a media pop art.
Yeah, but I'm tired.
Well, tomorrow's a new day. And then maybe get some sun
sleepy.
and swim, and tomorrow's a new day.
You know what? I'm going on a hunt this weekend for
Spray paint?
Yeah.
That sounds very exciting.
Freddie, can we go fishing?
I hate going fishing.
You use a real worm?
You just said you were going fishing.
Don't ever believe the
I know
things
he
they
made it
say.
up.
Freddie said.
Freddie said
Freddie
he always
said-
First of all, I don't put a hook on bait. Worms and things, I don't do that.
I got a good fishing spot.
Where?
We sneak onto a golf course.
You can't eat that
off of-
fish.
No, we don't eat it. We just catch and release. But you just catch these fat
What
hogs.
the fun is that?
I have a lake behind me also that they feed pond, stuff.
Okay.
And the fish are about the size of this table, and you gotta throw them back in because they have 4 eyes for some reason. I hate fishing.
Why?
I hate it. And it's funny because
relaxing.
Giovanni's brother-in-law comes in there with a fishing rod, and he starts going like this, and he catches hundreds of fish from behind my house. And I said, you gotta throw them back in. I thought he was catching the same fish. I sat out there like this, and I got a little quart, a little whatever. I don't know what those things are called. And I have a big hat. I could be there for hours and I don't catch nothing. Nothing.
I don't know. All right, let's wrap this up. We got to get ready. We have a show at 11. It all starts with you, with Eileen Lemelman, and then our 12 o'clock midday show. Have a great morning, everyone. If we don't see you at 12, have a wonderful weekend. Be safe. Do not drink and drive. And we will see you Tuesday. But
Yes.
we'll see you on the other side.
And don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to the morning show. As I go now to fill my mug, which is completely empty, I'm coffeeed out.
Your cup runneth over.
No, company dry.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe. Be kind to each other. Tune in for all of our other morning shows coming from Ant Media Productions, and then our afternoon show at 12 o'clock.
And always join us for more fun and laughs because, your day starts when you smile.
Have a great morning, and we'll see you in a little bit.
And don't be late.